Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is Les Resistance. This is the resistance. With Brian Rose, he is London Real. I'm gonna comment on his video because yeah, well, I agree with some stuff, but I don't agree with most of Brian Rose's beliefs. I agree with David Icke for most things. He's right, but there are definitely things that neither Brian Rose or David Icke mentioned here. And moreover, if you're supporting Brian Rose and if you believe that he knows what's going on here, and Brian Rose is saying that he's a Trump supporter, basically, he's saying that Trump is the only man that cares about United States, which is ridiculous because Trump doesn't care about anybody but his money. And yeah, I'm just gonna play a little bit of the Brian Rose video. Got this video today, and then just comment a little bit on it. Okay, so yeah.
In the bag, got beautiful London behind me. I'm in Hampstead Heath, and I had an epiphany last night, and I wanted to share with you and get your thoughts. So please leave me your comments below. Tell me if I'm off on this or if I'm actually on to something. So as a lot of you know, I've been finding solace and soothing watching Donald Trump's press conference every night from the White House, where he
Booyakasha, man.
he brings up Dr. Birx and Dr. Fauci and Mike Pence, the vice president, and the Surgeon General, and they talk to us about what's happening and their feelings.
Sometimes I feel amused. Sometimes I feel like crying. When I'm watching Brian Rose, sometimes I feel like laughing. Sometimes I feel like crying.
And so just see if you can put that aside for a second.
No, we cannot put this for a side. What's wrong with you, man?
About this crisis and deeply cares about
nobody cares, but only God cares about this. You think Trump cares about this? You dumbass.
Talks about the hospital workers putting up their gear before they go into that hospital in Queens. He's like, they're
oh, it's breaking my heart.
When he's talking about how
can't believe that someone sounds so naive like you.
All these people that are dying, and that it could be more. I mean, he's just. It's real, and you can't fake that.
It's
stuff.
real?
I've spoken to 70
it's real as London real, you dummy.
You can tell.
If you think Trump is real, your whole TV is wrong, man.
One thing I've said this does to Trump, and like I said, you can love him or hate him.
I don't give up flying crap.
No longer the stupid clip remark that he made in the media, that he got someone's name wrong, that he's got a funny fake tan, funny hair.
That's because he is dumb.
All those little memes and sound bites that are used to demonize him.
Yes, because he's a demon. That's why. He's got demons. That's why.
It all dissolves when you see him.
No, it doesn't dissolve for you. You speak for yourself, you idiot.
Questions, giving people updates, talking about successes and failures and trials and errors.
Oh, I can't even watch this. I'm not even following. This is so wrong. This is just so wrong.
He said, it's an honor for me to represent, to be your president.
Yes. Oh, yes. It's an honor. It's just breaking my heart, you dummy idiot.
The media realizes that everything I've been told about this man is not true. And this is a guy with his faults who's out there right now trying to do the best of his ability. And actually,
I can't believe this man is a host. London Real is naive as a child. All he does is scare, like from the government going after him because of David Icke.
And then they amplify the two dimensions, and there you are. So Brian Rose is this.
You think Trump's gonna save your ass, basically? Yeah.
And that's what's happening now.
That's not. If you know what's happening, the elves, Brian, the elves are telling you what's happening.
Government Ofcon is coming out.
Go do more ayahuasca, homeboy.
People are making ad hominem attacks of David Icke. Oh, he's crazy. He's a conspiracy theorist. Isn't the guy that believes in lizards? Isn't the guy that said he was the son of God?
Now we talk about David Icke. Okay.
What about his argument? What about listening to him articulate a nuanced point of
Okay,
view
I'm
over
gonna
2.5
stop this
hours
for a
and
minute.
listen to the
I'm gonna
logic
comment.
and then
I'm
make
gonna
some
comment.
decisions based on that? And yet no one is willing to do that.
Davey Icke. Now, let's not compare Davey Icke. Let's not talk about Trump and talk about Davey Icke in the same time. Okay, Holmes? Davey Icke is right. Is absolutely on the spot for many things, and he definitely got a point here. And you must be really naive and dumb not to believe Davey Icke. But, however, putting Trump and David Icke in the same clip, in the same video, this is not acceptable, Brian Rose. This is not acceptable. This is dumb. So try to separate both things, darkness from light. One of them is leading humanity into darkness, into the wrong direction. Trump is serving his money, he's serving money. He's serving the devil. And David Icke, you have David Icke who is influenced by the spirit of revelation. So he's compelled to reveal certain stuff to us, which we're thankful. So do not mix Trump and David Icke, please. Do not put those two things together. So I would say about David, if you're listening, you got most things right. But there's one thing, however, that you don't know nothing about God. You don't know nothing about Jesus. You haven't read the Bible. You haven't read properly the Bible. I'm sure you haven't read the Book of Mormon, which is also another testament of Jesus Christ and testifies about Jesus. So there's something that you're lacking, I would say. There's something missing. However, let's go back to the clip and finish this and hear what... I totally agree with David. I'm completely for it. And in fact, I was thinking about joining forces. I was thinking about joining London Real because I believe that ultimately speaking the truth and speaking against those who trying to take the truth away from us is a good thing. But however, Brian Rose is just off his tree, man. He's off his tree. Let's see what he's going to say. What else he's going to say. So.
And that's why our interview with him is the most dangerous piece of media in the world right now. Because you cannot condense it down to a soundbite. You can't make it something two-dimensional. Because by nature it isn't. David gets emotional. He crafts his arguments carefully. And sure, there are flaws in those, but at least you can hear his point of view for one of the first times ever.
I agree.
And I had this conversation with some people in power, and I said, there's lots of videos about the 5G and coronavirus out there. Why are those still up? And they didn't really give me a good answer, and this is why
I'm going to fast forward. I agree with that.
Crazy two-dimensional version of some weird hypothesis of the problem. You can't connect with the person. You can't see the nuance. You can't see... I mean, I heard some guy from the government here on some radio show saying, it's ludicrous. How could you put a conspiracy theorist like a... Did you watch it? Nobody's even watched this thing. And accept some other people with love and with opinions and then come to a consensus and cooperate, we're going to go crazy places. But as soon as we...
Okay, first of all, you shouldn't be running and doing the video at the same time because you start getting crazy, you start speaking crazy, okay, you don't understand what you're saying. All right, so, as I said, don't mix David Icke with Trump. This is insane. Okay, so I think we're done. We finished with this video. Let's finish.
We become tribal and we start fighting over this person because they are Democrat or Republican, or they're an immigrant, or they're not, or they're left wing or the right wing, then everything boils down. And this is what our latest movie, Reconnect, is about on our website. It's about this tribalism that's separate. You have the resolve And for me, just always wanting to do it my way and telling the world to do one. This gives me all the resolve to allow me to do what happens this week. And whatever happens, happens. If I lose my business, I lose my business. If I lose my reputation, I lose my reputation. I don't care.
You're losing your business already. You didn't have no ratings, you idiot.
Proud.
So you did that only for the rating. I know you.
Issue of freedom of speech.
You only care about money like Trump. That's why you support Trump.
Have a nuanced, long-form conversation and argument about how they feel. Period. No matter who they are in the world, no matter what color they are, what race they are, what religion they are, what country they live in, why can't we consume that and make our own decisions? I think we can. Tell me what you think. Read the comments below.
The whole public is immature. That's why.
All of the London Reelers, the London Real Army, as you guys have been doing.
London Real Army, yeah, okay. It's Hitler's army, okay.
So if you want to get that, come to our website and subscribe to the email list. I've got a special request for all of you to help me continue this fight.
Please.
And I really appreciate all of you. But the only way we can do this is together, because
give me a break.
Shut me down. But if we can disperse all of this knowledge
out
into our own internet of people. Right, our own social network.
Yeah, nice, so nice.
Lines,
big family with
people, you
and your wife and everybody. Like, yeah.
Right now. Thank you to the powers that be that united us. Again, life is happening to you, not for you. My good man Wes Watson representing Dago. Right, this is happening for me. This isn't happening to me. This hasn't been a bad week.
It's gonna do. You're gonna let everybody down, and you're gonna sell them like you did before.
How much we care about each other.
You sold Ido Portal. You sold everybody to Dan Pena.
The finger at us are starting to think, you know what? Maybe that Ike does have a point. Maybe we should do a study, an independent scientific study on some
do
of
a
these
study.
things.
Do
Maybe
it.
we should do that.
Do it, man.
Maybe they're watching.
Read the Book of Mormon.
Really enjoying it.
Dumbass.
Who knows? Because I do think at the end of the day, we are all one. So we might be a bit arguing right now and a bit divided, but ultimately we all have the same interests in mind.
Nice.
That's what I'm about.
Nice
That's
word.
what London Real is about. We come in peace. We come in love, but we also come in demanding our rights.
Okay.
We demand
that good.
Be treated as human beings, and we demand to be part of the conversation. Or as Conor McGregor said, we're not here to take part, we're here to take over. But that's all of us together. All right, so that's it. Enjoy your summer day. I hope you're having a wonderful Easter weekend.
Give me a break. Taking over what, Holmes? Taking over what? You don't even know who the real enemy is. Like, if you listen to David Icke, he will tell you who the real enemy is. But the thing is that Brian can't even listen properly. It's like he's not even listening to all David's interviews. Because if you listen to David's interviews, he's stating clearly who the real enemy is, which is the Queen of London or Queen of England. Because the real enemy, is the devil. That's who he is. And those people who are in pact with the devil, they're the real enemy, not anyone that Brian says. And if you listen to David Icke, he pretty clearly states that the same people who killed Princess Diana, the same people who killed Epstein, the same people who, from reading Podesta's emails, same people from Pizzagate, the government, the same people who did, who killed Bin Salman who killed Khashoggi. Same people. That's the people we need to go after. Same people who did the Hampstead Heath cover-up. The same people who are behind the Church of Satan. The same people who did all these sacrifices with children. Those are the same people who eat the children and the pedophilia. Prince Andrew. Why do you think all that's happening now? Because the Queen is trying to cover up the scandal with Prince Andrew. Same as she tried to cover the scandal with Princess Diana. And the same year that Trump is getting unpopular. So the same time the Chinese government are losing their battle in Hong Kong. There is no coincidence here, man. Open your eyes, open your ears. Peace out.